Hello family, welcome to Carolliving. We are still in our Christmas vibe. The last time we shared our video, it was just all the mess, the canvas, us reticulating the house to match our needs in this season of festivity, in this season of Thanksgiving, in this season of just saying Ebenezer, this far we have come. So we are updating you on what we've done better now. What we are, it's Christmas decoration just comes together as the time. For me, it's not something that I have like that. It just comes to me as I decorate, and oftentimes I make all these plans, but when I start decorating, I just keep changing them. So for me, it's just like what's the vibe, what's the energy? I'm going to talk about our kitchen. Just as you can see, you can have creative ways in which you can improve your decor even in the kitchen during Christmas season. It's not that it has to be really like all out, only ornaments and everything, but it can have certain features that make the kitchen feel like it's been also a consideration during Christmas. As you notice, on my right over here, I have done a little bit of accents. I have stuck with the green, I've stuck with the little red accent colors, and then I've just stuck with my actual cutlery, or can I say just my china. Notice that I've used my china plates that have a Christmas tree on them as one of the biggest backdrop on the kitchen decor. I have reused my flowers in more creative ways. Now, instead of taking them out completely, I just added the Christmas touch, a little bit of the Christmas pine tree, a little bit of the red colorings, a little bit of like what makes that flower just from the usual ordinary everyday to the Christmas kind of vibe. So I have used the green in the plates, I've used the green in the flowers and the reds. Notice I have like bells over here. I've still stuck with my ornaments in a colorless. That's a trend that for me every Christmas I always use it. A colorless jug, and you just stuff it up with ornaments. Of course, because I am sticking with greens and reds, I stuck with the reds and a little bit of the neutral colors, the gold and the silver. Of course, others will say metallics. Yeah, I stuck with that and just kept it. It's a big bowl, so a big kind of container or canister. It helps just pop up that area and make it Christmassy without much, just a few ornaments in there. Of course, when I look behind me, there is this is just a bunch of flowers. I just stuck. I can actually remove, look. I just tuck it in there, and just like it just caused this place to like move away from just being plain to just being like it has a bit of Christmas vibe. These flowers have a bit of like the green and the red spiky, yeah, but it just kind of brings a bit for. Of course, I've backed it to. I have had a juxtaposition to the wall of the Christmas plates. They are visible, and much as they are not fully there, but they are like they can be seen through the glass containers that are just next to them. I am still developing this story of our Christmas decor here in the house. Of course, you'll notice that on this end, I've started bringing the accents. I'm not done yet, but I've started bringing the accents. I have my floral arrangement up there. I got like some ornament tweaks and just put the white flower, which is always in my house, but I've just tweaked it with a Christmas vibe. Of course, my flower here is also, this is a space occupation. Below it, I store in a lot of kind of cluttered things that are more kitchen friendly. However, I just layer the flowers on top just to kind of mask it, but also to decorate it in such a very intentional way. Yeah, so for the kitchen, you notice that I've actually used all the things that I've already mentioned just to like tweak them. And then I also want to mention that there are these green plates. Like this season, we also have green plates that I always bring them out. These are by my old china. It's not something I bought. Old china, I just store them away. In the season I bring them back. Last year we had the red ones, this time we're going to use the green ones, and they also have like floral kind of decor, but it's green and just brings out that greeny Christmassy feel. So I've just decorated with the bowls. Notice that there's so much green even in the plates. Notice there and here, yes, and there, and I love this Christmas, these little flowers. I just kind of tricked them in there and just kind of edged this cabinetry, this suspended shelf cabinetry. I just edged them, and then it's an amazing feel. When I cross over to basically where I'm facing, I have an amazing window. This window is just like such a big feature in this room. It's literally a backdrop for the living room where we sit basically open to this kitchen, but also it's a backdrop for the bigger. We peek through it to the landscape beyond. But I always, it's also a feature, it's always a futuristic window. I use it so much. And this one I've decided I'm going to stick with still the green, expansive green, not so much, but I've just kind of encased it, like framed it with some green florals. Those flowers, I have them already. You've seen me use them in different decor spaces. I've used those greens, so I just kind of made a little long arrangement to just cause the sides, and then on the top I just used one of our stored Christmas, the artificial Christmas trees, and then I just tweaked it with ornaments. And this time I said on that space I'll put ornaments that are not even round this time. So I've used these bell looking things, I've used spike looking things, I've used the stars. They are basically, those form the layers, like they are red, and they have a bit of gold streaks, but they form the layering. And I've used birds on the side. My daughter had a good time just putting those birds and feeling like it's like a live feature. Like that bird could just, it's tweaking out of the window, it's looking at us, so it's flying out. It's just a feature. So for us, the trick here was to ensure we stayed away from really the red ornaments. However, I mean the round ones, but we used all shapes that we could find and possibly afford, such that we could bring it out really very well. And it's nice. We will possibly put more to that, maybe some more lighting, maybe a ribbon, who knows. We'll keep you updated. Watch out for the show. On the base, I used live Christmas tree. I literally went out in our compound right here and cut out a few cuttings, got like a flower, it's a flower form, watered it out, and then I've just stuck them there. So every 2-3 days I just water that flower form. Of course, Christmas tree could just go, Christmas tree material can go long, but when you water it, it even goes longer. So they have just based it there, and then I'll put just the round ornaments, red still, like the birds lay the egg and then they go and patch on the tree. It's just like a thing we're having around the house. I am going to go to my Christmas tree corner that is also just started and it's evolving. This time on the Christmas tree, I have decided I'm going to do more neutrals. First and foremost, the neutrals are like the whitish, grayish. I got the ornaments that are more like the boho kind. They are matte, they're not so shiny. They have feathers. That's reverent to the actual bird life and alive life. And then I just went for more white, more silvers, just the white, and then with the green backdrop. Green Christmas tree backdrop. Remember last year I spray painted, so I kind of brought in like that white frosty coloring on our spiky Christmas tree. Now that white coloring is enhanced when I put these white ornaments and the silvers and the shine and the golds. Now I'm just going to drop a little bit of red here and there, little red. This time it's not gonna be like last year where we just overthrew the red over the place. We're just kind of accenting it with the red, but most of our biggest colors are just very big neutrals, and they mirror the colors in the living room. I just thought this Christmas tree, where it's located, it is so much a part of the living room that I'll later decorate. And as you know, my couches are gray, so I feel like I wanted to feel like these things are in the same space. So I just felt like I needed to mirror it, and this tree mirrors a lot of what is in that space favorably but also harmoniously. We are going to keep at it. We have more to do. We have to light up these spaces with Christmas lighting. We have more corners to decorate in this space. I think I have a little bit of this corner, the mantle areas, the mantle on this end and the mantle on this end. They will have a little bit of decor. The TV wall will also have a little bit of accent decors here and there. And then hopefully we shall just go back to in our rooms as well and do some little things just to bring this feel out of here, but also extend it when we go to sleep or when we go to rest in our beds, or when my kids are playing in their room. We extend that feeling such that it's not just kind of concentrated here, but it's part of it's all the parts of the house. Yes, we'll be able to share these videos as we come on. Thank you so much for supporting us. Share your tricks about your Christmas decoration. What does it make you feel? This season for us, it's Ebenezer. God has brought us through. It's Ebenezer. This is why we have come. We are grateful for family, for friends, for work, for providence. We are grateful for all things that God blesses us with and we never take for granted. So we want to celebrate it. It shouldn't just pass you by. It should be celebratory. So please, we are all invited. Those of you who know me, my family members, we know that we enjoy this space together. We will eat a lot of snacks. As you can see, we already have The muffins are already rolling. We keep them here. My babies really enjoy the muffins, so I do a lot of baking. And sometimes the cookies, the donuts, the drinks, the drinking chocolate, the juices. Just go all out and enjoy the things. And a bit about these things are all available in our space. And those of you who want muffins, we still have this as a Carolliving product. You can always order, and this will be delivered to you in the shortest time possible. So keep it at Carolliving, keep at the Christmas, and enjoy this season. May you be merry in this season. We're going to keep you updated on all our improvement as they evolve, as they come by. Thank you so much.